We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
7 o'clock.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. And there's a base hit on the line.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Matt Chapman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
This one's down to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Mark Hanna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he fouls this one off. Chapman on second. Olsen on at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Hanna becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And that misses for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's too high, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That is good.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1-0, here it is. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And the pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Rougned Odor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on the show right after this. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tony Kemp is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up onto first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Danny Santana. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
To the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. That misses 2-0. Minor into the windup. Here's the delivery. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Mark. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now it's Mark Canha as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Right fielder coming on. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 A's. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball one.
1-1.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fastball called strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The batter, number one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Elvis Andrus, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Popped up. Simeon over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead this one 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. Fouled off. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mathis is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Fouled away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Danny Santana is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Nick Solak is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. And it's fouled away. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping up now, Sean Murphy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and a strike now. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Solak comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Chapman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, Jeff Mathis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. In there, strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olsen. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Mark Canha, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ramon Laureano is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That misses. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Here it comes now to Andrus. Liner toward right center, and that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Laureano arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. They still trail it here 2-1. Here's Robbie Grossman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Luke Farrell comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Solak's got it, and there's 1 gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony.
High in the air into shallow left center. Solak comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in, Sean Murphy, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The set and the 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Farrell, an Ohio native. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
J.B. Wendelken comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Into the box, Nick Solak, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, and they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
The catcher, Jeff.
So stepping in, Jeff Mathis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. Throw to third, but he's in there. as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
The designated hitter.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Rangers do pick up a run here, and it comes on the RBI triple. We'll march on to the eighth, and we are tied 2-2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Up next for Oakland, the first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Mark Canha. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit down the line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. T.J. McFarland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Chapman brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Jose Leclerc comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stephen Piscotty comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 to count. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he popped him up. Here comes Solak. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Yusmeiro Petit enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. In now, Danny Santana. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Piscotty is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Petit has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set and the pitch. Nick Solak is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1. Score remains 2-2.